Hello friends, good morning, welcome to LeggLife. Happy Thursday. It is a very cloudy, very rainy day here in Anchorage, Alaska. I think we've officially entered the season when clouds and rain are the norm because temperature is getting colder and it's definitely feeling like that cool, drizzly fall Alaska that we basically experience every single year. You guys, Sherri and I have some stuff to do tonight. We're gonna bring you along for. She is actually working at the office today. I'm about to head in the coffee shop. We have something very big to share with you later in the vlog. It has to do with what is under my hat. Whoa, I finally did something I've been talking about for years. I've never done it before my entire life. We'll show you guys later in the vlog. But we need to get our day started and head to the coffee shop. This is the cloudy, rainy day we are having here in Anchorage. It's not like a downpour, it's just sort of a little drizzle. All right, I'm getting some work done at the coffee shop. I bought one of our charcuterie boxes for lunch. These are just my favorite. We got peppers, almond flour crackers, grapes, a date, reindeer sausage, pepperoni, cheese, hummus. I absolutely love these. I have definitely eaten these more than any other food item at the coffee shop. Well, it is hours and hours later. In fact, it is probably almost 6 o'clock, maybe 5:45-ish. I'm home from work. Today was a good day, a busy day. We have a jazz jam. Every Thursday night at the coffee shop, we've been having like a jazz jam session. Tonight's the last one, which is kind of sad. Then Captain America is losing his mind over here. I don't know what he just did. Then tomorrow night, we have our very first comedy night at the coffee shop. It is a local comedy group that is doing a comedy roast of their pets, which sounds hilarious. And I wish I was participating because I could roast Captain America all day long. And then Saturday night, we have another jazz concert. So the coffee shop, busy with events, which is great, but I'm done for the day. And I'm home. And also, Sherri's home. Sherri Beth, how's work today?
So busy.
Yeah?
So busy. I got a lot done.
Okay, how are you feeling? We leave for vacation in just over a week. How are you feeling?
Kind of stressed.
Yeah, but do you feel like you're making progress on the stuff you need to?
I am, yes. I'm actually less stressed about work stuff and more stressed about home stuff.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey, are you stressed about home stuff?
He's very stressed about everything.
Are you stressed about everything?
Everything.
He doesn't
seem like it.
Not gonna lie, he doesn't seem very stressed. That doesn't seem like stress. So even though work is technically over, Sherri and I are still working tonight. We had a big grant for the nonprofit that ended at the end of last month, the end of August. And so we're in the middle of like all of the final grant reporting and reimbursements and all that stuff. But we leave on our trip next week. So we have like so much stuff to get done before we leave. And so unfortunately our evenings are gonna have to be work as well. But it's okay. Like, we're thankful that we are getting this stuff done. We're getting ahead of it. We're getting it done before we leave. So when we go to Mexico, we don't have to think about it. We can turn our brains off from work stuff and just enjoy the trip. Sherri, earlier in the vlog, when you were at work, I alluded to, frickin' cat, I alluded to what I did to my hair. Before I show them, I want to talk about it.
Big deal.
It's a big deal.
Bleached it blonde.
I bleached it blonde. Yep, I gave myself frosted tips.
Sure did.
And I'm joining a boy band.
Cool. All right.
I'm not doing any of those things. Although I have definitely, back in my 20s,
You have.
I had frosted tips.
Sure did.
Don't mock me, Sherri.
visor.
I sure did wear visors. I had an eyebrow piercing too.
You did.
If you'd like to make fun of me more, are we good?
Well,
We can move on?
We can keep going. if you want.
Let's move on.
All right.
So I have been talking about shaving my head for years.
Yep.
Last night, and I'll talk about why here in a second.
Yeah.
Last night was kind of finally the night.
Yeah.
But it took a lot of coaxing from you.
It did. Because you were scared.
I really was.
You were terrified.
I've never done it before. I'm just so fearful. It's like, my gosh, what if I have an ugly head? What if it looks terrible? What if, all the what ifs.
Yeah, but my thought was, your hair grows really fast.
True.
And
Well, not everywhere. That's the reason I'm balding.
Well, sure. But if you hated it, it would be grown in enough by the time we leave for Mexico in a week that it would be fine. Like, I think, and so that was kind of my thought. It's like, if you're gonna do it now, and you'll have a week to grow it back out if you hate it.
Or could grow out during the 3 weeks in Mexico, and then by the time we got home in a month, it's back out.
It's back to normal. So I was just like, what do you like?
Sorry, guys, our cat.
I was like, what do you have to lose? Either way, it's gonna be fine. So I was just like, just do it.
All right, I'm not gonna ask you what you think about it yet. I'm not gonna show it to them.
Okay.
I wanna tell them why. So I'm just gonna be super honest with you. I have been balding for almost 20 years.
A little over 20 years.
A little over 20 years, because like even when we got married 20 years ago, I was starting to lose my hair. Yeah. I've always been super insecure about it. You know, you guys see me wear hats almost all the time, and I love hats. I love wearing hats. I think hats suit me, but a lot of it is because I'm just so insecure about losing my hair.
You're handsome anyway.
Okay, thank you. Anyways, and so even like vlogging, sometimes I would vlog and I would not have a hat on. You guys would just like see me, but here's the thing. If you saw me from the front, you wouldn't really see how balding I was, like, cause I was bald all back here. And so I was just so self-conscious about it. Like, it was a huge area of insecurity for me, and it has been for years and years. And so I was tired of being insecure about it. Now here's the thing. Then I got insecure about, what if I look terrible bald? Right? And that's one of the reasons that Sherri kind of like helped me last night, just like coached me through it and just like, you've got this, let's do this. So I did, I shaved my head. I will tell you, today has been a bit of an adjustment. It's gonna take me a while to get used to it. It's gonna take Sherri a while to get used to it. Like, I walked by a mirror several times and I was like, oh my God, who's that? I was like, oh, it's just me. It's okay.
Who's that handsome stud?
Okay, calm down. I'm really glad I did it. While it's gonna take me a while to get used to, while it's one of those things that's such a big change, I think I really like it. I think I'm gonna be less insecure, and at the end of the day, that was the goal. And here's the thing, I'm gonna take my hat off. I don't really care what you all think. I don't really care, because I feel better about it, and that, at the end of the day, was the end goal.
And I like it.
And Sherri likes it. And so, at the end of the day, if Sherri will still make out with me, success. You guys ready? You guys ready to see me bald? What the heck? Here's what I gotta say. I sort of feel like it suits me. Now, whoa, that's really weird. Even seeing it in the screen, I'm like, is that a Snapchat filter? Is this real life? So, I obviously wanted to keep my beard. I love my beard. I feel like it accentuates my eyes, which is a weird thing. I had friends tell me today that it made me look younger. I think they were just being nice to me, but thank you, I love you so much. The other thing I'm really glad about is, like, I was like, oh my God, what if I shave my head and I realize I have a really lopsided, weird shaped head? Fortunately, I don't. It's a pretty good bald shaped head. And so this is me. Here's the thing. Am I gonna grow my hair back out? I don't think so. But maybe. I don't hate it. It's very weird. My head's been cold all day. I was like, oh my God, can we please go buy a bunch of beanies? And so I'm still very much getting used to this. But I think I'm gonna keep it. Now here's the thing. Why did I do it right now before Mexico? Well, my thought was, I knew the day was getting closer when I wanted to shave it. And if I had not shaved it, and I went to Mexico and I got really dark, as I normally do in the sun, and then shaved my head, it would be like huge discolored. So can't do that, so then I'd have to wait for months. And so I thought, you know what, let's just do it right now. Let's see how it goes. This is it, the new Adam Legg. Oh, I get a clap. I really like it. I do think it fits me. What do you think?
I do too.
Yeah?
I've done a couple of double takes today.
You have?
I forgot that you shaved your head and you had your hat on when I got home, or when you got home.
Yeah.
And then you took your hat off and I was like, whoa. But
you and me both.
Just because it's a different look, but I do actually like it.
Here's the thing, you guys, I can put the camera up like this, and I'm not insecure about a bald spot because my whole head is now a bald spot. And so there you go. This is the new me. And again,
smash.
Ooh, Sherri says smash. That's not appropriate for a family channel. I'll tell you that right now. But there we go. Somebody asked me if I was going to shave my beard too. Absolutely not.
He's not allowed to do that.
Now, you're just talking crazy. The beard is here to stay forever and ever, amen. But my hair is gone. We didn't vlog shaving my head because I was so nervous about it. And so I was like, I just want that moment for me, for us. So I did it. You guys, what do you think? No, I don't care what you think. Because I like it, Sherri likes it, Captain America, it doesn't care at all, and that's what matters. What if I shaved Captain America's little head? Just to like match. What if I was just like bzzz, bzzz,
No, thank you.
and we shaved your head, buddy, so you can match your papa?
Hands is so cute, all fuzzy.
Whoa, are you saying I'm not so cute? Now that I'm not all fuzzy anymore?
No, you're still cute.
How
But
dare
look how
you?
cute he is, all fuzzy.
He's something, that's for sure. It's dinner time. Have had this going in the air fryer for a little bit. Cut up some chicken. You can see we've got some veggies in there. After this is cooked, we're going to steam some rice. And we're going to do like a chicken and veggie kind of teriyaki over rice. But there's no seasoning on the chicken and veggies. And so I have this, it's like a ginger teriyaki seasoning. And so I'm just going to go through while this is still cooking in the air fryer and add some of that. Just to get a little bit of flavor on these back in the air fryer. This is going to go for another maybe 7 or 8 minutes. The chicken and veggies are done. The rice is done. Now we are going to assemble our bowls. We are going to be topping it with this. It is a shaggy honey teriyaki. It's like a local teriyaki sauce that is very honey forward. It is so unbelievably good. And it's like nice and thick. This is a great sauce. So let's assemble our chicken veggie rice teriyaki bowls. Here's Sherri's bowl. She's now adding the honey teriyaki to the top. Mm-hmm. I will say the house smells amazing.
Smells so good.
I'm excited for dinner. And it worked out perfectly because we have a good amount of leftovers. Mm-hmm. And so we're gonna be able to make 2 extra lunches out of this. And since it is only Thursday, we will both have lunch tomorrow for Friday.
Yeah.
And we used up all the veggies we needed to use. We used up the chicken we needed to use. We used up more of our rice, more of our honey teriyaki. You guys.
We're killing it.
We are killing it. I'm not gonna lie though, I was just on Marco Polo with Justin Zachman, and he was going to Taco Bell. I would much rather have Taco Bell than this. While this is much healthier, while this is much better for the budget, I think I would rather have Taco Bell. Got our dinner upstairs. Oh, I do want to show you guys. We went to Barnes & Noble yesterday. Did you know Dan Brown has a new book out? Because I didn't. I did not. I love Dan Brown books, so I bought this. My hope was that I was going to read it before Mexico. I don't think that's going to happen, but at least I've got it. Well, clearly I did not like dinner at all. I must have thought that was terrible. Now for the cleaning up part of dinner. Got a bunch of dirty dishes in the sink. This is all clean, so I'm going to empty this. He's going to be absolutely zero help. And then we will load it all up, get the kitchen back to normal. All right, dishwasher is started. Sherri Beth just started that. Kitchen looks much better. Now we are coming in here to make the bed. We got clean sheets that are going on there. Sherri Beth, we have not told them who's going to be staying here. Yeah. So we are obviously leaving for 3 weeks. And one of our concerns was we have a kitten.
We have a kitten.
And we have an amazing girl that we use on Rover when we go for just like shorter trips, like 2, 3, 4, 5 nights.
Fantastic. We love her.
Yes.
However, she has a bunch of other, she has a full-time job.
Yep.
And then she also has a bunch of other animals that she takes care of. And so she's only able to come once a day.
Yep.
And he needs more attention than that.
For us being gone that long.
Especially for that long. So we discussed and had somebody in mind that we wanted to ask.
And she actually
brought it up and said, "Can I come?" She
beat us to the punch. Look at Captain America. So you guys, many of you, unless you're new to our channel, many of you will know Auburn. Yeah. Our friend Auburn. She was up here for the better part of 2 years.
Yep.
Staying with us. And she has agreed to come up for basically a month.
Yeah, so she's coming up a week before we leave so we can actually hang out with her.
Yep.
Because we love her too. And then she's going to stay here and watch the house and the baby.
And you guys, the peace of mind that gives us is absolutely insane.
I feel so much better knowing he's going to have somebody here to like play with him and take care of him and give him attention and keep an eye on the house, and I think it's going to be so much better.
So, and she's familiar with the house. She stayed here a lot. She knows Anchorage.
Yeah.
And so just like the timing of everything worked out really great.
Yes.
So we are getting the guest room all ready for Auburn because she arrives tomorrow night as we are filming this, which is crazy.
Yeah.
So we've got to get the house ready for her.
Yes.
So that Captain America can absolutely terrorize her for 4 weeks. Captain America, we love Auburn. Can you not drive her away? Also, I gotta say, Auburn and Missy had a real special connection.
Yes, they did. Auburn was one of the first people that we told when Missy passed.
Yep, and so I'm curious to see how she does with this little demon spawn. All right, Auburn, good luck. See you in 4 weeks. So the way we make our guest bed is, of course, clean sheets, comforter, and then we have a weighted blanket that we put down over our feet that is kind of nice, and then we have one more blanket. And it is hanging up here in the guest bathroom because we just washed it. This is, buddy, really? This is our Anthropologie, well, it's one of our Anthropologie blankets, and we wash it, then we hang it up all wet, and then we come through and we fluff it, and it is nice and clean and smells great and is soft. So this, the last thing that needs to go on the bed. Ta-da! There we go. Guest room, all ready for Auburn. Oh, I don't know if you guys ever saw this. This was a plant that Captain America could reach and destroy. So I had to move it in here. We largely keep him out of this room.
We had to put a bunch of the plants in here.
Yep, put other plant up there. Look at how big that one is. That was our big one that was in the living room, but he's just...
He tries to eat them and they're not good for him. Although it doesn't seem to actually faze him. They're supposed to be toxic for cats, just make them like not feel well.
Not him.
It doesn't faze him at all. But we still don't want him eating our plants. So we had to move them.
So we got plant in there. Got plant right there. Got a plant right there. Yeah, we've had to find new homes for lots of them.
Creative places for them.
Yep. We actually made a change. We had a darker pillow sham on, but it didn't fit the pillows as well. And then we forgot that we had these that we haven't used in a long time. And it kind of matches the gray in the sheet. And so we decided to switch it out. I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
We were just talking about how bad we feel because last time Auburn was here, this was a dresser. We had a dresser there. We changed that out for a bookshelf because, yep. And so there's no dresser in here. But what we did, we'll show you, is here in the closet, we did put one of these.
Yep.
That kind of has some space. Also, I'm realizing we need to buy a pack of hangers for her.
Yes.
So I'll go get some hangers. Maybe tonight I'll run to the store still. Get some hangers. And then she has just kind of some like shelving in here that she can still put some of her stuff in.
Yeah.
Made a quick change. And this little trunk thing was actually under there. And so it was like pushing up on the bottom. So we moved it over. We think Auburn's suitcase will still fit here. Mm-hmm. But that gave her two more
big ones and 4 more small ones.
So hopefully that will be that. And then hanging up stuff.
Yeah.
Will hopefully be enough space for her.
I hope so.
Auburn, if you're watching this and that's not enough space, you can blame Sherri for having so many books that we had to get rid of the dresser in here. So it's totally Sherri's fault, not mine at all. I also discovered that the shampoo, conditioner, and body wash that was in our guest bathroom are all what are you doing? Are all empty. So I'm gonna throw these away and I will get new ones of these for the guest bathroom. Sherri Beth just went to bed. I'm about to head out to the store. Captain America is up in his perch. And this is one of the ways he lays, with like little arm or leg dangling. It's always so funny. We definitely tease him about it, but it's pretty cute. Can I grab your hand? Shake? Good job. So while it is late, and I probably should stay here and edit this video so you all can watch it on Friday, and I can get some sleep, I am gonna go to the store tonight because tomorrow's gonna be such a busy day. I feel like I need to get as much done tonight as I possibly can. So let's go to the store, buy the things we need. One less thing to do tomorrow. Plus, here's the thing, it's only 9:30, so I can go grocery shopping. I can be back here. I can edit the vlog and still be to sleep 9:30, 10 till probably by midnight. That's actually not so bad. So one thing I didn't get to show you earlier today that I wanted to, the window of our Jeep has been pretty dinged up. So here in Alaska, it's one of the things that lots of visitors notice. A lot of windshields in Alaska are cracked often. There's lots of dings, there's lots of rock chips. That's because here they don't use salt on the roads, they use gravel because gravel provides better traction all throughout the winter. Remember here in Alaska, some places it will snow and then totally melt down to pavement and then snow a little bit and totally melt. Normally when we get snow, we have snow on the roads for the duration of the winter. And so if you put gravel out, that gravel kind of compacts into snow and provides some traction. So that's what they use on the roads here. But that means that lots of rocks, lots of little pieces of gravel get kicked up at vehicles. So in Alaska, we don't really have rust problems because there's no salt on the roads, but we do have a lot of cracked windshield problems. Anyway, a very long story to tell you that I finally got our windshield replaced yesterday. It had a number of rocks in it, a number of cracks in it, and it was getting to the place where it was gonna start kind of blocking my view, which is obviously a safety issue. So I went in yesterday to, what's it called? Safe Light? Safe Glass? Safe something. Safe Light. I think it's Safe Light. I should know that. And I dropped my vehicle off, and they put in a whole new windshield in like 45 minutes. I thought it was gonna take 2 hours. They had it done in 45 minutes, and it looks so good. That's so weird. I forgot that I was bald again. So the windshield is nice and clean, which I love. No cracks. Let's see how long it stays that way though. All right, here we go. Late night shopping trip to Fred Meyer. Let's knock this out, get it done, and go home. I think I could stop shopping right now just with these things. I got a thing of wheat thins. I love wheat thins. Kenai dip and cheese. Progress continues to be made. Got hangers, got some of the cleaning stuff Sherri wanted. You can see I've got the coconut milk and different shampoo and conditioner body wash for the guest room. And I know that Auburn loves the Arctic blueberry coffee from North Pole Coffee. So even though she will have as much refuge coffee she wants, blueberry is not something we carry there. So gonna get that for her. Shopping is done. Now on home. Okay, I got the new shampoo and conditioner in the guest shower. New body wash, so now we can close this up. Well, Captain America's gonna, he feels otherwise. We did get a new bath mat. I don't know if we ever showed this. We got this before Desi stayed here. I really like it. So a little bit of cleaning in here I'll do tomorrow. I'll clean the toilet tomorrow. I will clean the sink. Actually, Sherri cleaned the sink tonight. I'll clean like the countertops. I will mop the floor. I will make sure that the, where the heck is the cat? I will make sure the cat is not in the bathtub, and then this will be ready for Auburn. Well friends, that is where I'm gonna end the vlog. I've got all the stuff I got at the store put away. I have the hangers hung up in the guest room, and things I think are ready. I'm glad I did that tonight just to get it out of the way. It's that much more that we don't have to do tomorrow. So I'm very glad that's finished. You guys, thanks for hanging out with us on the Adam Shaved His Head vlog. And we are preparing for house guests vlog. And we are going to Mexico in a little over a week. You guys were so excited. We are like, we have spent a lot of time in the evenings just like talking about it and just getting excited for the things we're gonna get to do and the time together and celebrating our 20th anniversary. Our 20th anniversary is in, hold on, I gotta look at the date. So it is still September 11th. You guys are watching this on September 12th. In just over 10 days, on September 23rd, we are celebrating 20 years of marriage. I feel too young to have been married 20 years. Gosh, what a milestone. Friends, we love you. We'll see you on the next LeggLife video.